A corpse that saved thousands of lives. A lifeless body that fooled Nazi Germany and beat Hitler at his own game. This isn't a movie plot. It's a real operation from World War II. In 1943, British intelligence used a dead body to carry fake documents and planted it where the Nazis would find it. The Germans believed everything. Hitler shifted his armies to the wrong place. And because of that mistake, the Allies invaded Europe with much less resistance. But here's the unbelievable part. The man who made all of this happen never even existed. This is the true story of the corpse that made the Allies win the war. In 1943, the Allies faced a huge problem. They planned to invade Europe, starting with Sicily. But Sicily was the most obvious target. Everyone, including Hitler, expected the attack there. If the Germans had heavily defended Sicily, the invasion would have been a disaster. So the Allies had to come up with a plan to trick Hitler. What if they could convince him the invasion would happen somewhere else? Two British intelligence officers, Ewan Montague and Charles Chumley, created a daring plan called Operation Mincemeat. The idea was simple yet bold. They would use a dead body, dress him as a British officer, and plant fake invasion plans in his pockets. Then, they would release the body where the Nazis could find it. If the Germans believed the documents, they would move their forces away from Sicily. To make the deception believable, they needed a real-looking identity. They found a homeless man named WWII Michael who had died from eating rat poison. He was given a new identity, Major William Martin of the Royal Marines. They carefully created his backstory, letters from a fiancée, personal items, theater tickets, and even receipts. Most importantly, they placed fake, top-secret documents saying the Allies planned to invade Greece and Sardinia instead of Sicily. The body was placed inside a special container and loaded onto the submarine HMS Seraph. On April 30th, 1943, the submarine released the body near the coast of Huelva, Spain. This area was known to have Nazi sympathizers. The Spanish authorities found the body, and the documents quickly reached German intelligence. The moment of truth arrived. The Germans completely fell for the trick. They believed Major William Martin's documents were genuine. Hitler ordered his forces to defend Greece and Sardinia instead of Sicily. When the Allies invaded Sicily, German defenses were weak. The invasion was a success, saving thousands of Allied lives. Operation Mincemeat is considered one of the most successful military deceptions in history. For decades, the identity of Major William Martin remained a secret. Only years later did the world learn about WWII Michael, the homeless man who became a hero after death. He had nothing in life, but in death, he helped change the course of the war. Sometimes, the most unexpected things change history. A single dead body, carrying false papers, fooled an entire army. And that was the corpse that made the Allies win the war. If you found this story fascinating, please like, share, and subscribe.